right, let's try this again. How many times? Four, maybe. Four times. The life of a video creator is fraught with difficulty. Excuses. Okay. I'm here to talk about my app, my Summon Help for Pets, Dead Man Switch, which you set your user information into, you set a friend's information into a database, and you start an alarm timer, clocky thing that counts down 24 hours. And then you're given a grace period of 1 to 4 hours that you've selected before a short message service, SMS, text is sent to the friend you have selected saying, "Come on over and pick up my pets, please, for I am gone." I've been working on this app for a long time. Most of the way I remember Koala. That was back then when I started over a year ago on this project to build an app without knowing how to code at all. And I think I did pretty good. ChatGPT got me here. But through it all, using Android Studio Ladybug 2024 with a couple of patches to it. And what I've built, what ChatGPT and I have built, is this 4-fragment deep app. It's got ads running on it, Google Ads. How's that? How's that for fancy? I got to be careful not to click them until I get the test code in place, where it'll say testing only at the top, and you can click your heart away. But if you start clicking on real ads while you're still in development, I don't think they like you doing that. I have the hiccups. So here's the app. You got your user page where you enter your username, and it launches the keyboard for you, but it crams up username up into the ad at the top. That's kind of not a good thing. But it says username, and what your user, what you want to call yourself. You just type it in here, whatever you're called. And you can go down the list, and for some reason, I wish this list would scroll a little bit, but it's stuck behind these navigation buttons for some reason. And that has to do, I think, with the presence of the ad taking over the top and being a little bit of a bully. I don't know what it is. But you can enter your phone number, and the phone number pad, the phone pad, the number pad shows up. Enter in your addresses, line 1 and line 2, your cat name, dog name, and as you next your way through it with this button here, you get down to the bottom where you can save all. I'm not going to save all because that will write over my last entry, which you can see in Database Inspector, App Inspector. I have there's some code that every time you enter in a new user, the previous user is deleted. So there's only ever one user. There's only ever one message. Happens to be right here. Hello, This is just a text of my new app. Please call me back or text me to confirm you got this message. And it's a string. Look at all my strings. Marvel at my strings. And what happens is it goes to Clearview Glass at 858-3494 because that's who I've got selected as a friend right now is Clearview Glass. Here's my information from the database. Latitude and longitude. That comes from the map here. Dun, 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 dun. For some reason, there's no ad taken over the top of this. There used to be, but it quit all of a sudden, and I don't know why. So back at friend, your information, the user's information from the database shows up. Your latitude and longitude, because where you are may not be your home. This is your home here. These two lines are your home. But this is where the device is, which may be two different places in the end. Just saying. You can change your friend here by opening contacts. And for some reason, you don't get to see my contacts. But I'll get to set it at breast cancer now. And if we go back to the user table, or not the user table, the friend table, and refresh the table, now you can see we have breast cancer and the phone number for breast cancer in there. I know I don't call breast cancer. I just got a call from them and store the number so I never have to pick up again. What else? User button, friend button, these navigation buttons all work off of another file called navgraph and use nav controller. I don't know what all this stuff uses. ChatGPT built this for me. And some of my pages, like the friend selection page, well, there's quite a bit of code going on there. And I've learned how to do some things, like how to deal with sometimes some of the text is red, and you have to click on it to see what to do with it. Other times, I just run the app and get an error and show that to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT tells me exactly what to do to solve that error. And so it's been a daily issue of working with bunches of code for a while, and then instead of trying to move forward at a certain point, you have to find out if your app will still run again after you've made a bunch of changes. So you try and run the app using this run app thing up here. Sometimes it doesn't function, and you get an error code, and then you spend the next 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes, answering error codes and just plowing your way through error codes. And that's what ChatGPT is good for, is explaining away these error codes. And myself, not knowing any code at all, well, it took a year, but I'm pretty familiar with Android Studio now. I can tell you that much. But I really can't tell you much about how to build this stuff from scratch. But for example, I've gotten to recognize very readily this is my navigation logic. And on a page what page is this? The map fragment. Oh, Hold on, I got to get out of this place. I thought that dog was mine, but mine is sitting right there, taking up a portion of the bed. Ready to go. So, this has been... I also got ads going. Can't click them right now because these are real ads. I'm serving up hot ads right now. If I start clicking, I start making money. But if I start clicking now, before my app is even actually up on a store, I don't think Google will like that. What else can I tell you? A lot of pages that had me build up, I swear. It just didn't seem like it would ever stop coming. Every time I turned around, I had to build a new package for something this and something that. And here's the kicker. At this stage of the testing, I'm not going to know if anything works until 11:10 tomorrow morning. I should get a notification pop up here. The notification that I selected that I should see is going to be right and drawable. I see notification. It's a vector. Can't see it. God darn it. It's red. And where do you suppose I could see it? Well, I can't until Android fill color is white. So I guess I'm guessing I'm going to get something with a white background and this design on it. Does it show in main activity? Does it show in Android manifest? Does it show in friend reminder fragment? Boy. I saw it once somewhere. A little image of an alarm clock face. Just a circle with two little flat bells on it. Started off as a image asset. No, it didn't. Started off as a vector asset. Image asset is where I made my icon. Here's my icon. Came out of image assets. Image drawable new image asset. Can swell. Right click, new vector asset. There's my, that's what I should be seeing in 24 hours from 11:10 a.m. this morning. And it should hang out on my phone for 2 hours during this grace period. And I just won't know until then. It's going to force me to finally clean the oven. I don't want to clean the oven, but I've got nothing else to do. That's why I was building an app, because I don't have nothing else to do. But now I got to clean the oven. So, with that in mind, I hope you enjoyed my little update on how everything seems to be working so far on my app that GPT built. And I'm already thinking of another app, but I can't think of one yet. But I'm eager to build it one of these days. And pretty soon I'll even start speaking some of that code and writing it on my own. Until then, thank you for viewing this entire thing. It's taken me about 4 or 5 runs to get it. And like and subscribe if you really, really want to. I'm on my way to, well, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just hoping it goes up. Have a great day. It's that time of year. Happy holiday and Merry Christmas. Bye.